What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Adam and I am starting a 3D printing business in an attempt to get my dream car. Now, you guys might think I'm crazy for doing this and you might think this is very impossible and I should just quit for some reason. But before you guys go running to the comments telling me that this will never work, the car I'm trying to get is actually super possible to get. It is one of my favorite cars. And it's pretty cheap. Well, it's not super cheap. I won't get it in like a day or something. However, I'm going to be one of those people and I'm going to put the car I'm trying to get at the end of the video. So watch to the end if you want to find out what it is. So in the last episode, I've opened my store. Link in the description if you want to check that out after this video. And well, yeah, I've gotten a few customers. It is nowhere near enough to get me to my end goal of getting my dream car. So what are we going to do? Simple. We are going to make new products. In this episode, I plan on making some new products and getting bigger boxes and experimenting with new types of filament. And I've actually made concept art for the first new product I'm gonna make, which is gonna be some ice cream holder. Now, since summer is coming soon, I think this will sell great, but it is way too seasonal. I'm still going to design it and sell it, but it is way too seasonal. So it won't be on there after summer. And I am also coming up with an idea for like some card holder that can hold some playing cards. I'm not sure how I want it to look like, so I might ask AI. I'll think of not asking AI since I've told myself millions of times that I'm not going to use AI. But this is one of the very rare circumstances that I actually use AI. And it will never happen again, yeah. All right, everyone. As of recording this, it is now April 1st, and because it is April 1st, this business is no longer going to be a 3D printing business, and I am going to put all of my money into AI, and I will start an AI company that will go bankrupt in like 1 year. And April Fools, you guys totally fell for that. Now laugh right now, please. All right, guys, so since I already got the concept art for the ice cream holder, my camera's being an a-hole right now, so I don't know if you guys could see that. I think I'm going to make that one first. I just need to make a few adjustments, like adding measurements, because my concept art has like 0 measurements or something. And then I'm going to model it. Unfortunately, I will be doing this off camera because my computer is already suffering enough. Guys, I have bad news. So the ice cream holder, I originally wanted it to have an ice cream cone texture, but I found the texture extremely difficult to make. And I'm not trying to spend all my time on an ice cream holder that will only be on Etsy and other stores because I plan on expanding for just the summer. So I think I'm just going to have to ditch the old ice cream cone texture and just print it as it is, and if it's good enough to sell, I'll sell it. I mean, not everything has to be perfect after all. Anyways, I will be right back after it finishes printing. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, what just happened? What the hell? What is this? No. Camera, you better get this or else I am going to throw you. Oh my god, I am so freaking mad right now. I gotta stop this print. No. What happened here? I am so angry. You guys cannot see this right now, but I am full of rage. I am so mad because like I have to be somewhere tomorrow, so I cannot redesign this today. Oh my god, bro. We're gonna try this print again. If the same thing happens, then I don't know what to do. If it fails again, I am not gonna be very happy. And the print failed again. So I decided to see if there was something wrong with the printer. Dude, this is the highest quality benchy this thing has made so far. There is no way on earth that there is something wrong with my printer. It has to be a problem with the model itself. Dang it, I have to remake it all over again. And I can't do it tomorrow because I'm going somewhere with my friends tomorrow and I won't be back till nighttime. And the next day, the day after tomorrow, I have to study for a test in English. Well, there goes my whole don't delay things plan. There is so much going on behind the scenes that is making everything so complicated that I am just not showing. I am making this look like it is easier than it actually is. It really isn't. However, I've gone this far, I cannot give up now. Man, that hike was very fun. So I've thought about it during my little hike with my friends, and I've decided that there's nothing wrong with the 3D printer itself, and rather that is actually a problem with the model. So here's what I'm going to do. There's a few hours of sunlight left, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the rest of today to just completely remake the model. I'm just gonna delete it from all of my files, and I'm gonna rebuild it from the ground up. This time, hopefully it'll work. However, if the print fails again, I guess I'm just gonna have to play with the settings a little bit. I really want to get this done today or tomorrow because I have another product I want to make.
Hello guys, this is my video.
Yo, what? Okay. Alright, my camera is only on 4%, so I have to make this clip very fast. So don't make fun of me, please, if I make any mistakes. Alright, so while I was at the gym, I was thinking, this thing is taking me way too long to do. Like, it's taking me way too long to actually get to designing the product. Like, I have way too many things to do. So I'm gonna give myself a deadline. I have until final exams to make at least 2 products. They don't even have to be printed. They could just be in my folder or something. But yeah, I have 5 weeks. Final exams are in 5 weeks. So I have 5 weeks to make these products. Alright everyone, as of today, the 3D printer's placement is no longer crappy. The TV has been moved, so there will finally be some space for upgrades. But yeah, feel free to suggest y'all's upgrade ideas in the comments, because I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Anyways, back to the video. And after many years of trial and error, this is the old prototype. The printer completely failed to make it, and this is the new prototype, which in my opinion looks so much better. Unfortunately, I did have to scrap a few features, but it still looks nice. Now, I've made a rule that any 3D print I'm selling cannot take over 6 hours to print. However, if we look at how long the print time is for this one, 8 hours. I don't know if you guys could see that. And because it is an 8-hour print and I am breaking my own rule, there's gonna have to be a penalty. So I'm going to think of a few penalties. Oh, this is not good. So I think it's way too big. Yeah, let's try it. Don't mind the blurred thing. That's not. So we got our ice cream. Of course, I'm not actually going to use this brand in the listing. I'm probably gonna go on Amazon and buy a blank. Yeah, it is way too big. But wait, I have another ice cream. This fits perfectly. Who the hell is eating this in like 1 minute though? Supposed to use this when you're out. That's the purpose of it. Like when you're outside, you know, when you just need something quick to eat. Let's see if a spoon will fit. All my teaspoons are currently in the sink, so I'm not gonna use it. It fits. All right, and then like you could eat out of it. So now we know this perfectly fits, but since it wasn't the size I was going for, I might still sell this one as like a bigger variant. It also works great as a megaphone, but you know, I'm basically just going to design a smaller one that could fit the smaller ice cream, because that's the size that I need. Because selling the big one is way too expensive. Guys, we have a massive problem. It is already summer break and finals are done, and I don't have a single product ready, and I travel next week. So here's what I'm going to do. During my vacation, I'm going to draw a few designs for this 3D printing business, and I'm going to crumple up the worst designs and design the best ones. Anyways, I will see you guys when I'm back from my vacation. Alright everyone, I am now back from vacation. I'm sorry for not posting in a while. This guy kidnapped me and locked me in his basement. Please help. I'm gonna run. I think I lost him.
Alright, so we got my Pookie Bear, Adam.
Oh my god. So we got, my girlfriend has been begging me to try Dr. Pepper. Shout out to her.
Let's go.
We're gonna try.
Chug, 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 chug. I'm kidding. That's a $2.80 drink.
Actually, it's pretty good.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
And like, you guys like know me.
Should I actually?
Like,
I think
okay.
I have a new addiction.
He's addicted.
So thank you, girlfriend, for giving me a new addiction. Thank you. Now cut the camera. All right, everyone. So because I broke 2 of my own rules, the first one being I cannot have a product take more than 6 hours to print, and the second one being I cannot put too much time into one product. I will be having 2 punishments. Both of them will be at the end of the video, so keep watching to find out what they are. So the ice cream holder failed, and since summer is almost over with kind of a month or 2 left, I will not be continuing it. So what now? Well, obviously I will be working on another product. What did you think I was gonna do? Give up? Hell no. So now what? Well, obviously I'm gonna make another product. What did you think I was gonna do? Give up? Hell no. So now I'm going to attempt to work on that card game holder thing. I don't know what to call it. All right, everyone. So I've decided to completely ditch the card game thing, and I decided to make something completely different and more simpler. Now this is a under desk headphone holder. Sure, it is more saturated than what I was thinking, but it was more simpler to design. I am going to put like some sort of rubber right here and here, so that it doesn't slip. This was the prototype, and this is the final design. The bottom is a bit messy, but we don't talk about that. So basically the idea is to have the headphone holder clamp on to the side of the desk. I know, super original. I am so original, totally. And it will basically be able to, okay, so it's still a work in progress. Anyways, as I was saying, this is supposed to clamp onto the desk and hold, bruh. All right, the problem was I didn't make it tight enough. So as I was saying before it happened like 300 times, it's supposed to clamp onto your desk and hold your headphones. Good boy. Which I know is totally an original idea that I totally came up with. Yeah, totally. This is like nobody ever thought of. Before I redesigned this for you guys, so it's better and it doesn't do what it just did earlier, I'm gonna stress test it. Starting with my headphones, as you can see, it's of course gonna hold. Now we're gonna do this bag. Here's what's inside it. It's just a camera and some batteries because I was on vacation earlier, of course. It should be heavier, so... Oh, alright. And finally, this is super stupid. It wasn't built for this. My school bag. So let's see how it holds up. I think it'll work. If it doesn't, if it breaks, you guys have to like the video. If it so it's not breaking. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna lift it out of the ground, and so it just broke. So now you guys have to like the video. All right, everyone, let me just get these pool sticks out of the way. I do not know why I store them here. I need to find a new place. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, guys, I got some stuff in here that will prevent my new headphone holder from slipping. So first I got super glue, and then I got some more foam boards. So basically what I'm going to do is open this. Ignore my phone. I'm gonna open this. And basically This is supposed to allow for better grip on the table. So after we have done that, we take the newly printed prototype from the build plates, like so. And we just need to assemble it. All right, now that we have this assembled, we are going to use the super glue right here to glue this to the clamp right here. I plan on putting some foam right here and right here, and that should allow for better grip on this table. We now got the foam on the headphone holder. So now what we will do is place the headphone holder on the table like so. And now still like slides like a tiny bit, but that means nothing if it cannot hold. And it holds the headphones perfectly. No, well, hardly any moving. Like, it moves like a tiny bit, but like, unless you're trying to really like yank it out, it's not going anywhere. All right, everyone. So we now have another product. All I have to do is clean the bottom and put it on Etsy. Anyways, I will be right back once I have put the listing on Etsy. If you want to know how to put listings on Etsy, go watch my last video. I go over that process there. Anyways, I will be right back after I put the listing on Etsy. All right, everyone. So I now have the Etsy listing listed on my store. So what's next? Well, I was originally planning on making that marketing account and experimenting with new filaments in the same episode. But because this video is taking me way too long to make, I'm just going to do that in the next video. So definitely stay tuned for that. Anyways, if you decided to be a cool person and watch till the end, I am now going to reveal the car that I was trying to get. But first, I have an announcement to make. The announcement is that these videos take way too long to make. This one was posted 5 months ago, episode 1, and episode 2 was posted 3 months ago. So does that mean I'm ending the series? Hell no. But what that does mean though is that I will be working on a new 3D printing series. One that is easy enough to make to the point where I could probably post weekly again. There's not much I could say right now, but what I could say is that it'll have something to do with Maker's World, and basically I'm just gonna review stuff on there and see how useful it is. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I will now be revealing the car that I was trying to get, and the car is the Nissan 240SX. Now you might be thinking to yourself, this car must be impossible to get. And to that I say, maybe. But that won't stop me from trying. Now you might be wondering why I even want this car. And I want it because it looks cool, basically. Alright everyone, before I end the video, it is time for my punishment. I'm scared. Alright everyone, it is now time for my punishment, which is going to be water that is going to be sprayed on me and dumped on me. And this is going to be cold because it is ice cold water. It'll probably also hurt, but it's like, whatever. So Aiden, when you are ready, you will spray water on me. Oh, oh, alright, when you are ready, you're gonna spray more water on me. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Alright, now when you are ready, you will fire your guns at me. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now when you are ready, you will, on the count of 3, dump the water on me. In 3. No, you're gonna dump the water. Okay, fine. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. Alright, now on the count of 3, you are going to dump the water on me and I will be ice cold. And it is about to rain soon, so oh, shit. That was cold. That's cold. Oh, shoot. Alright guys, I am now ice cold. That was my punishment. We were gonna do 2, but We can't.
We're still getting the hose ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hosed.
How are you feeling, bro?
Cold. All right, bro. When you are ready, you will spray the hose on me.
I will.
This is my second punishment for
Breaking the rules.
breaking my rules. So basically, this guy will spray the hose on me, and I don't know how it'll feel. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Now that's
Okay, adjust the settings. Oh, oh shoot. All right, that's a jet. I think. Was that jet? I don't know. Next setting.
shower.
Oh shoot, shower. That's
Finally
nice.
getting a shower.
Yeah, I'm getting a shower. That's it. My aura is gone.
I've been waiting a long time to do this.
Sleep well tonight.
Thank you.
You're gonna need it. Anyways, that will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and commenting because that would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.